Today, I'm going to let you in on a little marketing secret. Nobody buys a product, they buy a transformation. People don't want your cool new AI tool, they want less manual work. And they don't want your accounting service, they want peace of mind that the IRS isn't going to come knocking on their door. And if your messaging doesn't reflect that transformation, it's just not going to work. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make your own messaging transformational. I'm Melissa, and I'm a B2B growth marketing strategist that's worked with companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta. And now I help solopreneurs and small B2B businesses craft powerful messages that actually get people to buy. Let's make your messaging work harder starting right now. Here's where a lot of very well-meaning marketers go wrong. They fall in love with the thing they built. And when they do that, their messaging sounds a little bit like this. Our software syncs with 4,000 plus tools. We offer bi-weekly coaching calls. Our solution uses machine learning to optimize inputs. So your prospective buyer is left saying, cool, but so what? Here's how to tell the difference. Features describe what a product is. Transformation describes what a product does for me. And that is what buyers actually care about. So let's flip the script. Here's how some of those same features sound when framed around transformation. Finally, stop wasting time copy-pasting between different tools. Get expert feedback to grow faster without going it alone. Or your strategy gets smarter with every use, so results improve while you sleep. See the difference? It's not about what your product is. It's about who your buyer becomes once they've used it. And if you want to take a stab at focusing your message more around transformation, I have a tool that can help. It's my simple, easy messaging worksheet. This worksheet helps you craft your message around your buyers before and after. And it doesn't just do that, it helps you craft messages for all parts of your business. It walks you through things like your core value propositions, what differentiates your offering, and even a company description and personal bio. And once you have those basic messages down, creating things like web pages and ads and sales pages becomes so much easier. The link to the free worksheet is in the description below. So let's walk through one part of this worksheet together. We'll use my favorite example of a corporate plant watering service. The old message says, weekly plant watering and maintenance for offices. Clear, simple, to the point, but it doesn't really get your attention at all, right? The key here is really understanding your buyer. And if you haven't yet seen my video around how to understand your buyer a little bit better, check out this video link here or here. I'm not sure where it's going to show up. When you understand your buyer, you start to kind of connect with their pain points, right? So let's think about the buyer in this instance. Let's say it's an office manager, and maybe they just think that their office looks super dull and it's not very impressive to customers when they walk in the door. Maybe they're also a little stressed out. Maybe they have to do all of the plant watering on their own right now, and that takes up a lot of their time that could be used for other things. Or maybe they're working with a company that's just not delivering the quality that they want. And so it's leaving a lot of extra work for them. That is your clients before. So when we use this transformational message, what we want to show is how those things, those pain points, are going to change after using your service. So a transformational message for this buyer might look a little bit like this. Create a vibrant, stress-free office that impresses clients and makes employees feel good without lifting a finger. Do you see how that's different and more powerful? So what changed? We're now selling an emotional and professional payoff to the service you offer, not the act of watering plants. Make sense? So why does this work? Well, it works because you're reducing friction in the buying process. When your messaging paints this vivid picture of the after, the better, easier, more confident version of your buyer's life, it taps into emotion. And emotional connection makes decision-making feel natural, sometimes even inevitable. But when you focus on features, your buyer has to work. They have to wade through jargon, they have to compare specs. They have to mentally connect the dots to figure out if your product or service meets their needs. That's an intellectual obstacle. And in a very distracted world that we live in today, most people are not going to take the time to push through. When you lead with transformation, you invite them to see themselves winning. And that is the kind of message that really moves people to action. And that's what you want, right? And like I said, if you want help crafting a message that actually works, all you have to do is download my messaging worksheet. It's free, it's fast, it's simple, and it will walk you through exactly how to flip your messaging from feature-focused to transformation-focused. You'll be completely amazed at what happens when your message finally clicks with your buyers. Your product is already great. Let's make your messaging match. Hit subscribe for more strategy, more templates, and more experiments as I build zero to B2B in real time. And drop a comment below. I want to know, what transformation are you selling? You've got this, and I'm cheering you on. Until next time.